Well, the kids are back to school or heading back to school soon, and we need to remind you about some of the healthy habits and get back into the routine. So joining me today, he is the Associate Director of Activate Allen County, Chad Welker, and thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, it is that time of year. Kids are getting back into that routine, and we got to remember some important things, right, about staying healthy, bedtime, etc. So now's a good time to remember it, right?
Absolutely. This is the perfect time for families to reset their routines, giving them an opportunity to create healthy choices as kids are going back to school that will hopefully last throughout the school year.
Right, yeah, we get out of that routine in the summertime, including maybe being active and stuff. Stay active and move still during the school year.
Absolutely. It's recommended 60 minutes of activity a day for kids, but that doesn't always mean organized sports. I think that's kind of the mentality behind it, but that could be anything from playing tag in the yard, taking a walk with family, or walking the dog, but ultimately getting the movement and activity helps kids focus in class as well.
Now, snack time and, nutrition. You're packing the lunches, or they come home and they're really hungry. Keep in mind, stay healthy with that, right?
Absolutely. Protein, good protein sources, as well as healthy carbs, and reduced sugar is a big one. Sugar provides a crash for kids, so they have high energy from the sugar and then crash. But if they're fueled with healthy options, it actually helps them stay focused longer, but also creates a better mood for them as well.
Right. All those things sound great, right?
Absolutely.
You want to stay focused and better mood. And speaking of moods, if you don't get enough sleep, it's hard to get them up. They get moody, right? So those bedtime routines.
Yes, bedtime routines. Kids that are in the elementary school age need about 9 to 12 hours of sleep. Teenagers, it's a little less, but still about 8 to 10. And ultimately making sure that you're having no screen time before bed. That is a big one. Can ultimately help with better mornings as well, which I know a lot of parents would like as well.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's tough sometimes, Okay, time to get up. So practice ahead of time, too, I assume, that bed routine. Get it going right away.
Absolutely. And speaking of screen time is also another one that is very important, especially, like I said, with the summer and routines kind of getting out of whack, making sure that there is responsible technology time or responsible screen time, creating just times where you don't have screens with the family, whether that's dinner or a movie where there are no screens, can ultimately help with the bedtime and waking up in the morning as well.
Well, especially in school now, a lot of them do get screen time already. So,
absolutely. They're on the
cutting it down at home, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So you just want to make sure that you're not adding unnecessary screen time right before bed as well. So reading to them is also a really good option.
Right, yeah. So really, call to action. Now's the time, parents, right? Get these things done.
Absolutely. Healthy options, bedtime routines, movement and activity, and ultimately responsible screen time.
All right. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.
School time. All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.